Man, shout out to this game, man. If y'all watching that Spurs OKC game, man, y'all like highly entertaining out here, boy. Double overtime right now, man. They even started the second overtime yet, but it's 108 to 108 going into double overtime, man. Real good game. The battle of Titans out here, man. So, but yeah, that's why it took us so long. We were trying to hurry up. We were hoping the game was gonna finish before we started the show. The first overtime definitely messed it up because it was perfect. It was lined up perfect, but listen, definitely appreciate y'all, man, joining us for another episode, man. Cap and Crown NBA podcast. Your boys Relle and King, man. Listen, we definitely appreciate y'all joining us for another episode. If you guys are into NBA content, as y'all know, playoffs are going on right now. We're near now in the Final Four, Western Conference Finals, Eastern Conference Finals. Western Conference Finals are going on right now. So you guys are into NBA content, do us a favor, man. Hit that subscribe button. Join us here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning as we continue to get our NBA talk on. And also, too, if everybody can hit them likes for us today, man, that'd be much appreciated. Like I said, man, it's a good one going on right now in San Antonio. I'm gonna try to keep. I got the game going on right here. I got the stats and stuff right here in front of me for the game and all that stuff, man. So, man, it's a good one. It's a good one. But listen, if you guys are into NBA content, like I said, man, hit that subscribe button. Join us here for these conversations, y'all. We do this literally every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Also, if you have any questions or any comments addressing any of the topics, like I said, what's your thoughts on this game so far? Y'all let us know. Add it to the comment section there, man. We'll address it there at the end of the show, per usual. And yeah, King, man, you ready to get to it, man?
I am, bro. Good game. I missed a lot of it. Yeah. Good game, man. Shout out to Wemby, Alex Caruso. Let's get to it.
Yeah. Wemby out here with a 30-20. Listen,
sorry.
Shout out to Carter Bryant. But listen, man, before we start, man, let's go ahead and show some love to the sponsor of the channel.
This I Was Told segment is brought to you by the folks over at Fanatics. Fanatics is the world's largest collection of officially licensed fan gear from all the leagues, teams, and players you love the most, including WWE. You can earn fan cash to redeem them in your orders, jersey protection for when your favorite player is traded or changes teams. They also have an unrivaled selection of authentic fan gear and Fanatics exclusives that are only available on the site. So if you need some merch and are interested in helping the channel, scan the QR code on the screen or follow the link, which is always in the description.
Yes, sir. All right, King. San Antonio's now up 110 to 108 with 3:19 left in second overtime. So let's get to it, man. Let's go ahead and get into a little recap, man. We can give our predictions of these two series and some news surrounding the playoff teams that were just exited out of the playoffs. Let's get to a recap. Check it out, King. As you know, Detroit lose in game 7, and it was pretty bad. They got blown out by 30 points, man, in game 7 against the Cleveland Cavaliers. So check this out, man. Your boy Channing Frye, I think you got the jersey laminated on your wall right now. So check it out. He says, "Go shoot an effing jumper this summer, please, Lord. Shoot the ball. Just shoot a day, 100 shots a day. Give me something offensively. Lord have mercy. If he was a quarterback, he'd be in the Hall of Fame. He has to learn offense. Their spacing is gross. there's just no room for anyone to go anywhere. Man, King, listen, bro. Ah, my God, bro. I'm gonna get your thoughts on this, but you heard me talk about this already, bro. What is your thoughts on this, man?
I see no lies detected.
You said no Drake.
Yeah, no Drake, absolutely.
Yeah, no Drake.
Yeah, no Drake right now. But yeah, bro, it's the truth. He got to take the next step. It's like, yeah, he's talented. He can do a whole bunch of everything. We know what he can do, but like you have to make the offense just trust in your jump shot, and he has no jump shot at all. So they just play off of him, and it makes the game much harder for Cade Cunningham, as we see. Like Cade was out there cooking, bro. Cade, that dude. I don't want to see any more from Cade. I'm done. Like Cade, I still at times worry about my guy Paolo and all in the regular season and do what he do. He still did his playoff thing and all that, but Cade is officially stamped. I don't have to see anything else from Cade Cunningham. He's that guy, but he needs guys around him that's gonna help him out. And if Asor want to be one of those guys, he got at least learn to shoot the ball, bro. Like he's not a straight point guard or anything like that. Like it'd be different if he was Rajon Rondo or something out there, but he's not. He's more of a point forward type guy that handles the ball at times, and he's on the wing with Cade beside him. Cade's kind of like that Luka, LeBron type mode and all that, James Harden, that type of offensive type player engine. And with him beside you, you got to be able to shoot the ball, bro. Not just play defense, but shoot. Shout to Dota.
I agree, bro. We talked about this before, man. I told you how that's one of the reasons why I'm not going to give a full-fledged excuse for him, but this is one of the reasons why Jalen Duren was struggling, because there was no spacing for him to operate down there in the paint, because they ended up playing Mobley as a safety and had him roaming the paint because he had a Asor out there wide open in the three-point line, bro, and he was not a threat out there. You got to be able to be some type of a comparable threat out there on the three-point line, bro, and it's not what he's doing right now. So him and his brother. And for them to be so talented and be so athletic and be so great on defense, bro, if they could just add that one aspect to their game, they could be two of the most dangerous cats on the planet. You know what I'm saying? But that's just one of the things, man, they need to work on, man. And that's one of the things that hurt Detroit was no spacing. Nobody who can consistently get buckets on their own. There was no spacing. And, you know what I'm saying, it's just the fact that a lot of the guys that you count on to be your heavy hitters are guys who can't operate and get buckets on their own or whatever, right? So it hurt them in the long run. Like you said, I think we talked about it before. Detroit got all their picks. You know what I'm saying? They got all their picks, so they're able to. And I think a lot of the players, well, now they're going to pay Jalen Duren. That's going to be interesting this offseason, see what they decide to do with that. But they're going to have all their picks and stuff like that. They're going to have cap space, so it's going to depend on what they decide to do with Jalen Duren. They can make some moves to get some guys. We're starting to hear their names attached to some like Laurie Marketings and all that type of stuff, man.
Kevin Durant.
I even heard people. Yeah, Kevin Durant. No, Kevin Durant.
I mean, I'm not saying get them. I'm just saying that their names attached.
Yeah, I do not want that to be gone with him nowhere near that team. No. Hey, I've heard people throwing out Austin Rivers going there. I mean, Austin Reeves going there. You know what I'm saying? Like as an option, whatever.
I wouldn't pay him all that money, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to pay him all that money. As a player, yeah, he could.
That's actually a nice fit for Austin Reeves. Actually,
and that's what K need, bro. But we talked about it before.
Playoffs, so.
Yeah, that's a great point. That's what he really needs. He needs somebody who's gonna help step up in the playoffs or whatever. So, yeah, man. I agree, man. I think you asked me. I think last show, as a matter of fact, is he ever gonna learn how to shoot a jump shot? I mean, how long he been in the league now? What's his fourth year? I think it's fourth year now.
Yeah.
I mean, eventually it's like, hey, you saw what hindered you or hindered your team this playoff run. Are you going to take the initiative and go in a gym like Channing Frye said there, man, and work on your jump shots?
He not Ben Simmons though. He'll shoot the shot. You feel me? But he got it like Channing Frye said, bro. Go work on it, bro.
Go work on it.
Players work on it all. You know they're gonna leave you open. At least you hit down and knock the set three. You feel me? So I'm not saying he won't. He's still young and all. Like you got to get the set three, bro. The set three, the easiest one. Just keep your feet still. When Cade throw the ball to you, knock down the three.
I agree. But yeah, Detroit's not that far away, man. Just clean up some things here. I think we said on the last show, get some guys that can put the ball on the floor, get their own buckets consistently. Somebody who can actually help alleviate that offensive pressure off of Cade. and also some guys who can stretch that floor, man. That's two major keys that they need. And like I said, with some of the names that they have attached to them, I could definitely see them making a move this offseason, man.
I think they're Austin Reeves type player away from representing the East.
Yeah, I don't
think
they're
about like that Kyrie Irving. I told you, if they can get a guy that actually can shoot beside Cade, like a scorer / shooter guy that does a little bit of both, playing the guard position beside him, I think they good.
Now, the reason why I keep saying get a scorer and a shooter, because you see teams like San Antonio who got multiple shooters. You see OKC who got multiple shooters. And nothing wrong with definitely having more shooters.
That's why I want your shooter to be, if you can get your scorer being a shooter as well, is all I'm saying.
Yeah,
like that helps you out at the same
time. If he's a shooter as well, that'll take care of two.
That's why I said like the Kyrie thing. Yeah, actually, add as many as you can.
Yeah, yes. Like you said, no, I'm not saying add a slew because it's gonna be hard to do that, but just get one more coming off the bench. You know what I'm saying? Like have another consistent guy coming off the bench, because also too, remember they still have Duncan Robinson too, so they're gonna still have him. So unless they trade
hopefully,
him,
you got a lot of younger guys too, bro. Like so, the gift of having a younger team is that Cade not the only person that get better. Jalen Duren not the only person that get better. You feel me? Like so, next year somebody might add a 3-point shot. You like, damn, they shooting 40-something% from the field and all like. So you got to get that piece, bro. I think they need that guy beside him, that Donovan Mitchell, Kyrie Irving type guy that's just beside Cade where, hey, pass it off and they can't just double me because I got somebody else that can break down the defense and all of that and actually consistently do it. And like I said, Austin Reeves fits in a perfect world his regular season type, but that, bro, you can't be Austin Reeves in the playoffs, bro. You got to have more than 2 games above 23 points.
I agree. We got a minute and 1 second left, man. Spurs up by 3, 117, 114.
Say 3 overtimes.
Man, don't say that, bro. Jesus, man. Hey,
the East like yes. The Eastern Conference like
hey, they play 3 overtimes. They're not gonna play every other day.
They are.
Like, you know what?
They playing the next day. They playing back to backs. They playing back to backs.
Oh man.
That's how long they playing. Exactly. It's gonna be a back to back. Because when y'all it's the 10:30 over there right now. So
yeah, 10:30.
He getting close, bro.
Man, that'd be crazy. Oh, well, my bad. 118 to 114, San Antonio.
118, 114.
But
that might be the dagger.
Yeah, it might be. We'll see. But check this out too, man. Oh my God, bro.
It's your boy. That's your boy. New Jersey on the wall. Hold up. DF Dub's finest. How about that one?
Oh, he's still DF Dub finest, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, shout out to Case and Wallace, another DF Dub finest out there for the OKC Thunder. But listen, this man here, man, Julius Randle, bro. Julius Randle in 6 games versus the San Antonio Spurs in the Western Conference semifinals. I'm sorry, Western semifinals. 12.8 points a game, 34.2 from the field, 19%. King, you see that right? You're reading it right.
Yeah.
19% from tree. From tree.
Yikes.
Oh, check this out, man. I forgot to read this to you. Check this out. Minnesota Timberwolves coaches and teammates believe Julius Randle's poor performance by the trade deadline were directly connected to his name being bandied about in trade rumors, which I don't remember his name being thrown around in trade rumors. Did we talk about that?
Yeah, remember Giannis? Remember Minnesota was looking for Giannis on, and then they shut it down and all. So, yeah.
Okay. My bad. Spurs 120, 114 with 22 seconds left. That might be it.
It's done. But yeah, you're fine. Julius Randle, though, he does this all the time, bro. He an emotional dude. But he got to chill. Bro. Like he don't have a clout in the playoffs.
Bro, I was listening to somebody today, and they were just running down his history in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And I was like, Jesus, Randle.
Again,
come on,
it's like one of those. Why are we even sitting here pretending like he doesn't do what you know he doesn't do? You feel me? Like it's like James Harden and all. Like we sit here and talk about his stats and what he does and that he's not good in the playoffs. You know, Julius Randle is not good in the playoffs. We've known that for a long enough time, and it's like people can try and pretend and make ways and say this and that. This dude not good in the playoffs. He's not a guy I want to rely on in the playoffs. I knew when they made that trade and all. Luckily, Minnesota got a pick, I believe, from that. So it was like, okay, we got off of him and did him. But I mean, Cat like expanding his game right now as far as the playmaking at the top of the key and all, look like a young Draymond Green. And I never thought that would happen. It's like, if you don't want to get in the paint, then if you can do that, then that actually helps out. You can actually not go and shout the Joker and all this other times. Like, stay out there and do what you do. But this dude, Julius Randle, though, like I always said, like his all NBAs were kind of fool's gold and all. Like it just a
lot of people chalked it up to the market that he was in.
Bro, he good. You feel me? Like he nice.
Yeah,
he nice.
Good.
But I think he one of those players. So here's my thing with Julius Randle. He need to humble himself. And I no disrespect for me. I don't mean no disrespect to Julius Randle saying that. And I mean it this way. I feel like Julius Randle think he better than what he is. He one of those players that's like, it's like, bro, you're not him. You need to fall back and sometimes be him and do this and help the team and all that stuff. And he gets into he'll go into a mode where he like, I'm him. And then it's like, well, then you got to take these slugs or whatever. You feel me, for being him. If you think you him, then yeah, we're going to tell you what we feel about you when you trying to be him, but he can't accept that side. So I don't know, bro.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree, bro. I think we had Freezy on the show one time when they had Julius Randle. We talked about it, and I remember saying like, I didn't see him being. I said at best, and I'm being very nice, being very gracious when I say at best, a third option. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, he shouldn't be number one. He should not be a number two. And we see him being a number two for Minnesota. And what did that get you?
Dirk Nowitzki trajectory.
Sorry, my bad. Shout out to Freezy. But yeah, no, bro. I just a question I gotta ask you though. Is Randle gone?
I mean, somebody gonna take him?
Great question.
Is he a free agent? He still got a year on his contract, don't he?
Yeah, he still got a year. I think he got 2 years left. So a year and an option.
I might have said
year and an option.
If it would have been an expiring contract, I would have said, yeah, he gone. He got 2 years left though. I'm more interested in, so it's not a hot take. It's just something I'm like, I got a feeling or whatever like that. Pause. I think Ant might ask out, bro. Out of Minnesota.
I don't know, Key. There's a guy who's kind of the Mark Stein to the T-Wolves. He's been saying some stuff, man. It sounds like Minnesota's going to be stupid aggressive this year, this offseason, and they got some names on the list, and they've been collabing with Ant and all that stuff.
They're gonna have to. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna have to. That's what I'm saying. I think Ant. Watch out for Ant being like, hey man,
they got to hold it.
Yeah, hold him to the fire. It's time.
They got to get it right this offseason. But real quick, King, Spurs win 122-115.
Oh, that's it. The series over. I think the series over.
We'll get to that.
Well, we'll get to that. I'm sorry. I apologize. Spoiler alert. I'm sorry.
We don't get to that, King.
Spoiler alert.
You know what I'm saying? Shoot. We're gonna talk about that. But yeah, listen. But yeah, like I said, I think I don't know what Minnesota's draft capital looks like.
They got one in return, remember, for Cat. But they gave it up a bunch for Rudy and all that stuff.
Was that a one?
No, I think it was the first. I think it was one first. They got for Cat.
You might be right. Yeah.
And so I don't think they got stupid capital. They got like probably 2 picks though, like the normal that can get you something. Depending on what the market is for people these days, like if you got to compete with people or whatever.
Because I think Io is a free agent.
They got to sign him. He gonna get over 20.
I don't think Conley coming back. I think they done with Conley.
Yeah, Conley, that was his comeback song right there.
Yeah.
But he's not really making nothing right now. He came back.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. He ain't really making nothing. So if they bring him back, it's gonna be, it don't mean nothing. Somebody else that was a free agent. I can't think off the top of my head.
They still got Rudy. Rudy like 40 mil, right? Rudy making 40 mil. Io, he gonna get at least 20.
I can see that.
I can see him get 25. Tell you the truth, if he do it
somebody,
right.
If he don't go back to Minnesota, somebody gonna pick him up.
That's what I'm saying. After his
playoff
run and all that, he might get 25. So that's that. Then Julius Randle still there, and Julius make what? 50?
Sure. can't remember. Because then he get a contract extension from the Knicks or something like that.
I thought. Like, so he got to be making something dumb. So, yeah, bro, that's woo. They got to get rid of this dude. They should never got him. But Dirk Nowitzki trajectory.
Dirk Nowitzki trajectory, bro. All right, King, let's go ahead and let's turn the page, bro. Like I said, game just ended, man. So we got to talk about some things here from this game. First of all, let's talk about this, man. Your boy, your favorite shooting guard, man. You said he never won all time.
All time.
Just won second MVP, man. So here are the voting results right here. Got the first place, second place, third place, so forth, so forth. Want to get your thoughts, man. What stuck out to you with the voting results?
Nothing. Nothing. I know we're going to talk about the Luka and not getting any first place votes.
I'm not surprised, King.
But that's what I'm saying to you. That's why I'm not even surprised. Once they got to that point and they say Victor was final 3 and all that stuff, I'm like, that was just to get him his first team All NBA. Now, that's going to be the crazy part. What if he don't make first team All NBA? What people are going to say then? I don't know what the hell the league get into if that don't happen. But other than that, no. I do think, though, like I said, the last playoffs, they lucked up against Indiana. We always say that, right? Like, we always just say this stuff that's obvious, but people forget about it for some reason. Like, it's like, oh, we forgot about that. But shout out to Tyrese Halliburton. He was gone, and we know what happens. But I really think Indiana, I think you believe it as well, Indiana would have won the championship last year if Tyrese Halliburton was healthy, bro.
Didn't get hurt, bro.
But with that being said, with this playoffs as well, his performances and his performances so far in this playoffs, as well as his team carrying him and all that in situations and all, I think if he doesn't win this title, it's going to kind of affect him. Like, he'll still have the hardware, but people are going to be like, his hardware kind of Steve Nash's, kind of, in a way. That makes like the 2 that he got, but it's like, why did he get 2? Because they're going to realize his team really does stuff. Because like today was a disgusting performance. He's had some disgusting performances we've seen. Today was another disgusting shooting performance, and his team almost pulled it out away from Alex Caruso, bro. Like,
Alex Caruso carried
best player on the team, carrying your team, and J-Dub coming back and doing what he's doing and all. And it's like, where are you, Shea? And also, again, I don't think he got a bunch of free throws. And you see what happens when he don't get a bunch of free throws. His shooting percentage is trash then because them shots count because he's just throwing up dumb shots. But I called that out multiple times. You feel me? Like, I get tired of just calling out stuff that you watch. I don't need numbers. I don't need to call out any LeBron stat or any made-up stat, statistic, and all that stuff because I can use my eyes to watch the basketball game. I've been watching long enough to use my eyes. And this dude, like I said, he's statistically great and efficient because he gets free throws. Those shots only count if you make your bucket. It is what it is. And when you take him away from him, he struggles a little bit more. His name's not at the top of the list as far as scoring without per buckets, and he's usually not a guy. I think his career high he got this year was 42 in the playoffs. You feel me? Like, that's no disrespect, but it's just like, bro, you've seen other people do crazy stuff. We see Donovan Mitchell be able to drop 50 like it's easy in the playoffs and all that, and Shea just got to 42. You feel what I'm saying? His career highs and all only like 50, I think, that he just got recently. But they called him the greatest shooter. No, he's consistent, do his thing to get 30 points. And that's great, and that's fine. But again, he's a 2-time MVP, and I still think there's people that don't have MVPs that are better than this guy.
It's funny you said that. Check this out, King. I want you to look at this. NBA stat leaders this season. Points per game, Luka. Assists per game, Jokic. Rebounds per game, Jokic. Blocks per game, Wemby. Steals per game, Asua Thompson. But guess who won the MVP?
Best player on the best team.
The most laziest way of looking at an MVP in my life, bro. I swear to you, bro.
Before you say your statement, though, bro, can I ask you this question? I really want to know. Why does that best player on the best team thing only work for certain players?
The same reason why a guy who has the most 50-point games, 60-point games, 50-point games, 40-point games, 20-point games, all that stuff doesn't matter this year, but it mattered last year for this guy.
Gotcha, because they didn't give Donovan Mitchell the MVP when Utah got 60 wins, did they?
The same reason why a guy who had the best advanced analytics a couple years ago didn't win it, but Jokic won an MVP off of it. The same guy who led the league in scoring didn't get it, but Embiid got it for leading the league in scoring. You see where I'm going with? You see where I'm going with that?
Best player on the best team.
Gotcha. So, listen, bro. This reminds me of when Luka won. Like once again, Luka then won Player of the Month damn near every month a couple years ago. Didn't crack top 4. It didn't crack top 3 again in MVPs. Jokic won it, but didn't get not one Player of the Month that year. Luka has the most Player of the Months this year. Didn't crack top, but barely cracked top 4. That's why I said I'm tired of talking about it, bro. I'm tired of harping on y'all.
Bro. It is what it is.
That's why when I'm kind of glad you didn't say nothing about when I said what stands out to you, because I'm tired of talking about it.
Yeah,
if y'all been following the channel, man, even before we changed it, man, y'all been following us for any period of time. You already know all the stuff we've been saying for the longest. I'm just getting tired of talking about it, man. I think it was Hope Malate who came in and was asking, does the MVP and all that stuff hold weight today or whatever? And it's like, unfortunately, it does. But the way Logan, okay. I said, but the way I look at it now is different. We said a million times. Everything nowadays, I don't care what it is based off of narratives. We literally just saw a clip of Kevin Wiles pretty much admitting that on national TV. Mm-hmm. If I like you, I'm going. I said it before. I said you got Luka and you got this player. Both of them do the exact same thing, but because I don't like you, I'm gonna favor more to this guy. But damn, they both did the exact same thing. No, he don't do this. But that person don't do that either. But no, it's because he don't do it differently that way. It's like, wait, what?
Can you remind the people at the end of the game? I think it was the last play where Wemby made the 3 to go into overtime. Was that it? Or on the second overtime, right?
The first overtime. Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Can you remind the people of what OKC did?
So, for those who didn't watch the game, the very last possession, the second to last possession in overtime, Wemby scored the point. I think it was 101-99. Mm-hmm. They took Shai Gilgeous out the game
for defensive
that very last defensive purpose, the last defensive possession of the of regulation.
Why they do that?
Well, I was just about to say, it's funny you asked me to bring that up because I asked you that before we started the show. Now, I was told this man is a lockdown defender. Mm-hmm. I was also told that he was the best defender on the team. Mm-hmm. So I'm just trying to figure out, because somebody else was not in the conversation for it because the quote unquote don't play defense. Yeah. So if this guy's supposed to play defense, probably one of the best in the league and lockdown and all that stuff, why did you take him out for a key defensive possession that could have won you the game?
When Luka was on a good defensive team, right? When his team he had defensive players around him, the team played good defense, right? They had a good defensive team, correct? Okay, it was good defense. Shai plays with a great defensive team around him, so he can be more of a weak link. It's kind of like the same thing we said with Austin Reeves. If he went to Detroit, it wouldn't hurt him as much because he has a bunch of defenders around him. Why do I constantly, when I watch this game with my eyes, like I say again, my eyes, eye test. Now I don't need numbers at all. Whenever somebody is being attacked on OKC, whenever they choose to go at somebody in any squad, choose to go at OKC, and they say, man, it's somebody we decide to pick on now. It's always SGA. It's always Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, bro. Mm. But they don't yell anything about it because the team constantly wins and all that. So it's like, again, they don't see it until 5 years later when OKC probably not as good anymore. And they're going to say, man, you know what? Was SGA's defense a little overrated? You know how it goes.
Got to remind you, King, this wasn't when they were winning. They were doing stuff like this when you got bounced out the second round.
Yep.
Once again, I keep telling folks, these narratives didn't start after they won. This narrative didn't start after Jokic won. These narratives didn't start after Shai won. This stuff starts before, which is why it's always been my question. Like you just asked me a minute ago, this is what I've been talking about. Why does certain criteria work for this player, but it don't work for that player? It ain't got nothing to do with the winning because they were starting this stuff before they started winning. That's always been my question. You was called a lockdown. Remember, he was called a lockdown back in 2024 in the second round.
They say he's Michael Jordan defender. He was like Michael Jordan all around.
So that's my question, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Steals
like,
per game because he was leading the league in steals, though Luka was second in the league. Again.
But hold on. When he did it, it didn't matter. He was just, he wasn't really doing nothing like that. But when he did it, oh my God, lockdown.
Jordan. Other guy, Allen Iverson.
You just have to be
Jordan
when the ball got deflected and you got
Allen
it.
Iverson. Yep.
So, but anyway, bro. Speaking of which, we just saw the game. King. Number 1 Thunder versus number 2 Spurs in the Western Conference Finals. Who you got winning the series? Right now, the Spurs are up 1-0.
I know. Like, what the hell? Say something. I got the Spurs sweeping them.
Ooh.
I got the Spurs sweeping them. Listen to what I just said. That's why I wanted to wait a second before I said it. I got the Spurs sweeping OKC.
Hold on, bro. Make sure I got my glasses on. You said right what now?
I said I got San Antonio Spurs sweeping the OKC Thunder.
I take these off. You being serious, okay? Okay. It's funny you said sweep. I'm not gonna even lie to you. You already know I've been on the Spurs train. Damn near since, matter of fact, it's the first game when we had Greg on. We talked about this, right? And I told you, I said, bruh, I watched every last one of them Spurs OKC games. I told you I even watched the one on Christmas, bro. My wife's family thought I was a Spurs fan. That's how much I was in there cheering, bro. I'm like, bro, I want them to get beat by 50 every goddamn game, bro. Because listen to me, bro. I'm sitting there, I'm watching the game. Now, towards the end, maybe the fourth quarter, when things were kind of leaning towards Spurs, the tones kind of changed. But for the first 3 quarters, King, I swear to you, bro, it felt like that broadcast was glazing the hell out of goddamn OKC, bro.
You know how it works. They're down already.
Oh my God. They down. How can they get back in it? They up. Oh, this is why they're champions. It's like Wemby no going on a run. OKC. They up. OKC. I'm like, bro, hold on. So we're not gonna talk about nothing Spurs are doing right now. So we're not gonna talk about Carter Bryant locking his man up for 3 quarters. We're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about the fact that Wemby's out here playing with these dudes out here, bro. Like they throwing the ball up to him. He didn't even look at the rim. He just.
You want to know why I think it's a sweep?
What's it? Go ahead.
Wemby. So I do think at times they over exaggerate what Wemby does. I do think at times Wemby does incredible stuff. Like today was an incredible game,
bro.
But I do think at times they over exaggerate what Wemby does, right? But with all that being said, what team is the team that Wemby has his best stats against? What team is the team that Wemby puts his best numbers up against?
I got a question for you too.
Now
we had somebody come on the show one time and talk about how much of a defensive player your boy Chet was.
Yep, getting bullied by the guy that be getting bullied sometimes, but he can't bully him.
But that's not even the point I was gonna make.
Sorry, brother.
Why the majority of the game Chet wasn't guarding him?
Chet don't want.
Guess what? They didn't play. They started Chet. They started Chet
because Chet don't want nothing.
But I thought he was a lockdown best defender in the league. That's what I was told. Because remember, he's supposed to win Defensive Player of the Year over Wemby. That's what I was telling people.
Okay. I know, but Wemby literally, Chet is still not saying anything about this, but pointing to a ring. He did the cheap way. Wemby has literally said, "I don't pay attention to that guy. There are levels to this. Haha, that's funny." I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like that was tough. That's like, damn, bro. And I mean, he backs it up every game. If I'm Chet, I might swing.
It's kind of like a Charles Barkley, Draymond situation.
But they actually can play against each other. You feel me? They're in the same timeline and all that.
I'm just like, why are you not guarding this man if he's supposed to be?
Because Wemby,
ultimate lockdown defender.
Because Chet ain't it. Chet another guy that's just taking advantage of Being a part of a team, bro. Like they damn near a super young team. You feel me? That was labeled a dynasty. That almost lost to Indiana Pacers. Like it is what it is. Time happens, but we're not gonna forget about it. You do win. A little bit of luck comes with winning and all that stuff as well. We know that. But I watched, just like I watched Denver. You feel me? Just like we watched Boston. We watched all of that and we said, okay, I don't think they're the team. And everybody was yelling, yeah, man, they're gonna win the next 5 in a row. Next year, yeah, man, they're gonna win the next 5 in a row. Next year, yeah, man, they're gonna win the next 5 in a row. You feel me? They've been saying this every year. Now, hold up, say whoever win this year, right? Say it ain't saying it. Say it ain't OKC. You know what they're gonna yell after that? Hey, man, they're gonna win the next 5 in a row because it's an easy take. It's easy. They're not paying attention to the games, bro. It is. This will be whoever wins this title would be my favorite to like maybe win again. Because this is actually a run. We knew when the playoffs was going to start, this was going to be a run. So if you win this one, and especially how they win it and all, they would be like, I'd be like, okay, maybe, because nobody really missed the playoffs when it was all said and done. You feel me? That was really on the major. You got like Giannis on the Bucks, but he's gonna be somewhere else and all that stuff. But none of the real like major players. Jason Tatum came back by the end of the season. Jimmy Butler was gone, but nobody. Yeah, Luka gone, but the Lakers still gotta. Luka gonna always be a regular season dude, but they gotta get it together. He'll be if he can get it together. We already know what Luka can do. I mean, as far as the guys at the top, these guys are who they are. So they would definitely. I'd be looking at one of these guys, and if OKC, I don't think OKC will win it again, though. I think I told you that when I kept telling you about the field in OKC. But it is what it is, man. But I think it's gonna be a sweep, bro. What you think?
So now that's what 5 out of 6 games they beat them.
Yeah.
Okay. I was stuck on between 5 and 6 Spurs.
Mm-hmm.
They did exactly what they're supposed to do today.
Yeah.
And not only it's not like one of those games where it's like, because remember, think about this too. You know, okay, so he's been out for a while.
Yeah.
They've been out for a while. Now that was another excuse they made for. He might be rusty. I'm not trying to hear that, bro. I'm not even trying to hear that, bro.
They barely got over 110, bro, in 2 overtimes.
Yeah.
Alex Caruso. Imagine Alex would only score 10. Yeah.
If you expecting Alex Caruso to carry the offense every night, then it's gonna be a long series, bro.
And San Antonio.
Well, short, but you know what I mean.
And your boy, and Stephon Castle probably not gonna have 11 turnovers every game.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something too. I think I told you on the last show, man. Dylan Harper, man.
I told you from the beginning of the year and all that stuff with Dylan Harper, the guy, but he just not there yet. No, Dylan Harper is nice.
And they did this tonight without Fox.
Yeah, without Fox. Yeah, bro.
I want people to think about that. They did that tonight without Fox. I think really what they were trying to do is give Fox one more day to kind of rest or whatever, because he had a sore ankle. He injured it game 5 or 4. I think 4. They injured a game 4 against the T-Wolves. He played the games or whatever to finish out the series, and then I think they're trying to give him one more, just kind of rest real quick on that ankle. We'll take care of everything.
They went into this game, bro, just saying, bro, we just gotta get a split. Like, I think they said it. We might lose this first game, keep it close and all that stuff. Hold up. I'm going to get to that point. They went into it, though, saying we just going to get a split. You feel what I'm saying? That's what they like. We just going to get a split. De'Aaron Fox can take this game off, make it competitive, maybe get game 2. We're going to get one of the 2. We done. They won this game tonight. It was ugly, bro. Like, it was, like you said, what's some 11 turnovers? You don't win those games. They won the game in double overtime in OKC. This is what you watching again, and that's why I said sweep. The Dallas Mavericks and San Antonio just higher seed. Dallas Mavericks and Golden State all over again, bro. Like, this is a horrible matchup for the OKC Thunder. This is a horrible matchup, and they cannot. Chet, I mean, Wemby has a personal vendetta against Chet and his team, bro. This is his team. They are the champions playing this guy in the playoffs. They have no answer for Wemby. Chet can't do anything differently. They have no answer for Wemby, bro. He will not allow them. He takes it personal whenever he see this dude. They're gonna sweep them. I think they're gonna sweep them. They are, bro. They're gonna win game 2, and then it's a wrap.
A couple things. You right. I don't think I've ever seen. Man, Vassell gotta protect the ball better, bro. 11 turnovers is wild. And I feel like too, there's a moments in the game where Vassell was trying to bait for
Oh, yeah, Vassell. I think I said
fouls.
Castle.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it
Thank
was
you,
Castle. It was Castle.
Castle.
Yeah.
I apologize. My bad. That's what I meant. Castle needs to be better, protect the ball better. Like I said, a lot of that too is going to be better when Fox comes back. Another thing too, like because Castle, I feel like he kept trying to get fouls. They're just trying to go to the basket and finish through contact or whatever. Couple things too. Wemby, I think he takes it personal on two fronts here. Like you said, the whole Chet thing. We already know how he is about Chet. They also gave Shea his MVP trophy today, and I think the Wemby felt some kind of way on that too.
All right, I don't think that'll matter either way. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know, yeah, they're gonna throw that on top, the sprinkles, right?
Well, no, I'm saying for Wemby. I think that's motivation for him.
But I'm saying, I think Wemby does this against Chet all the time. Oh, yeah. I think he just what I'm saying is I don't even care. It don't matter if he was the MVP on the other hand or whatever. Chet Holmgren is over there across from him. His goal is to prove that Chet was the number one pick, right? In that draft he was that year. Was he number?
No, he was number 3, wasn't he? He was number 3.
I thought he was 1.
No, he was 3 out of Gonzaga.
Was he 3?
You talking about Chet? Chet was number 1? No. Chet was number 1.
Chet was 3?
Yeah, I think it's like 3.
Because I know he missed his first year. He was 3 that year. You might be right. I thought he was 1 that year though, bro. Maybe he was 3. You might be right. But
no. Let's see.
He still feels like whatever. Like they try to put him on a different level as far as that unicorn. That's what Chet's name was. As far as that unicorn, and Wemby like, nah, bro, you not on my level at all. I feel like you said Chet was 3, bro.
Oh, my bad. He's 2nd overall. I apologize.
2nd, okay.
Oh yeah, that was a Banchero draft.
Oh, yep, he went behind Paolo. Yep.
Yeah, remember they didn't know who was going to be number 1 that year.
Yeah, it was going to be number 1. I'm like number 3 though. I was like, he was that low, but number 2, you're right, he was 2, and then he missed his entire first year. Yeah, so it's just, bro, this is the team they didn't want to see. This is the team we yelled about it the whole time. OKC don't want to see San Antonio. We said the triangle, right? We said it was the triangle and who was going to meet who, and we got to this series, and this is a series that OKC didn't want to see. Bye-bye, OKC. Bye-bye, Dynasty.
That regular season is what kind of gave them that confidence that they can beat them, especially like you said earlier with comments that Wemby made in one of those post games after playing them. Because I think they lost one of the games against OKC. I think like Wemby and them was out. I think I can't remember.
Was that the playing game or not the tournament game?
No, that was the last. That was because they played them 5 times.
Yeah,
that was the 4th game. Not after the 4th game or the 5th game.
I don't know. I know they beat them once, but here's my thing. So this is how you usually can tell how something works. When we saw the Mavericks and they played against, remember Phoenix, and the Mavericks were the lower team that was fighting against the older brother that was at the top of the seed. It was like, damn, you keep beating me at the end, man. I can get past you. I can beat you, right? On this situation, that's why I say it reminds me more of like the Mavericks and Golden State. OKC is the big brother that's won a chip and all that stuff. San Antonio just keep beating their ass as the lower seed. You feel me? And it's like convinced. They be like, bro, we got you. That's why I just don't think OKC can beat these boys, man. I think they just better than them.
And they kept talking about how San Antonio ain't never been in this position before.
Yeah, they can't beat them, bro. They're not that far away from them. They can't beat them, man.
They got veteran leadership too, man. That locker room as far as some coaches and stuff, man. They got it. They got them boys prepared, man.
I told you I'm more worried about the finals than I am with this for San Antonio.
Yeah.
This is gonna be an easier series in Minnesota.
You're not you're not playing LA no more.
Nah, bro.
You're not playing LA no more. It looked like it was easy out there, a cakewalk. You know what I'm saying? The Cats ain't playing no defense or whatever, bro. You playing a real team now. Playing a real team, bro. But let's go ahead and move over to the East, man. See what your thoughts is on that. We got the number 3 Knicks versus the number 4 Cavs, man. Who you got winning this series?
I'm gonna go with shout out to Bomani first and foremost before I say this. I didn't send you this, but Bomani was like, nobody in New York would trade Jalen Brunson for Donovan Mitchell, but I think a lot of us probably would on the outside. And I'm sitting there like, I wouldn't. I don't know why they keep playing this game about Donovan Mitchell and all that stuff. I've seen Jalen Brunson go against him head-to-head twice in the playoffs already. Twice. And beat him both times. I think Jalen Brunson was the underdog both times.
Yep.
And beat
so
him.
Listen. So I just want to make sure we get this squared away before we play for this game starts.
Mm-hmm.
If Jalen Brunson beats him again, can we stop this conversation?
That's what I would think. I would think Donovan Mitchell had to beat him to start the conversation up again, right?
Like, I don't want to hear no more D Wade Harden conversations. I don't want to hear any more Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Brunson. I don't want to hear it no more. I don't want to hear it no more. Okay.
You know, was wild. I kind of, you know who I want to win the championship now?
New York.
I want Cleveland. No, I kind of want Cleveland to win.
What is it?
I want James Harden to win, bro.
What?
I wanted to be done. I wanted to be done. I want the whole, like, he's not going to be better than Dwayne Wade, but I love when great players get rings, bro. Like, I hate when players can't get rings. Like, I know James Harden go through the stupid stuff and all that stuff, but he's still a player. Like, let him get one eventually. Like, he's not going to be that same dude on that same level. It ain't going to count as a number one and all that stuff, but it still be a number two ring and all that. So I would like to let Harden get a ring, bro. I mean, you should get one. So I'll be fine with that. But I think the Knicks going to win. I'm going to the Knicks in 6.
I was about to say, I'd rather have Brunson win because I'm tired of the flip-flopping New York Knicks fans disrespecting them, man. Like, do you remember? You remember against Atlanta? There were people throwing shots. Remember that?
Bro,
throwing shots.
I
remember that.
I don't know what JB got to prove anymore.
Bro.
When does he go down in the playoffs?
Yes.
What do we? Why? I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. We got to prove.
Like I said, I know, I get it. That's how New York fans operate, bro. But that's just, boy, that's tripped me out, man. When I see them disrespect this man, and he didn't showed and proved to y'all, man, that he can carry for sure. He done it before. Remember, even when we had Julius Randle not giving you nothing, he was carrying, right? So
he got this team in the conference finals again, bro. Like this dude, they back in the like the Knicks be
they did it in a dominant. They've been doing it in a dominant fashion, bro.
The Knicks people just be tripping, bro. Like Jalen Brunson, you right. Jalen Brunson getting the ring, man, bro. You know how many people you think gonna come back here and talk? Nobody. If Jalen Brunson got a ring, how many people you think will come back on a show and be like, "Will we get a bunch of people in the ring because
he's not worth $20 million, bro? What are you talking about, bro?"
I mean, they should really already be here saying, "Damn, you were right, King." But if you want a ring, that'd be crazy, bro. Shout out to Mark Cuban.
Shout out to Nico.
Nah, shout out to Mark Cuban. I'm tired of that Nico and all that stuff. Mark Cuban was in charge.
I'm shouting at both of them. Listen,
he said I'm shouting to both out.
Listen, I got New York in 5, and I'm being gracious.
Damn, bro. Okay.
Bro, I mean, about New York defense, bro.
You saying New York might sweep them? You be like afraid. You be giving people like the benefit of the doubt. You be like, I don't want to say 4. So you think New York might sweep them?
They could.
Damn. You don't think they don't got no confidence after the last game? Cleveland at all?
No.
Like Cleveland, you don't think there's like no.
Listen, bro. They played a team that has no offense at all. Now you playing a team that got defense and offense. They got offense galore.
I mean, bro,
they got an abundance of offense.
I seen James Harden them lose to San Antonio with nobody on the team. So to get this far, I mean, again, Joel Embiid still ain't been to the conference finals before. James Harden is back in the conference finals. Donovan Mitchell in the conference finals.
Got his first conference finals, boy. Yeah.
Nah, that ain't his first. That ain't no damn James Harden first conference final.
No, I said you said Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, Donovan Mitchell. Yeah, that's Donovan. It's Donovan Mitchell.
Damn, yep, it's his first one.
Who the LA the Clippers beat Utah that year? That's right. When Paul George. Damn, that was embarrassing. But yeah, Donovan Mitchell in his first Eastern Conference Finals, man. That's right. He about to become my favorite player now. He the real 45, bro. The real, they gonna retire his jersey, bro. 45 in Chicago.
No Jordan.
Damn. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Knicks in 6 though, bro. So Knicks in 6.
I got Knicks in 5. So we got San Antonio and New York in the finals, huh?
You got San Antonio. You said 5, 6. Did you make a selection?
Yeah, I got San Antonio 5. I'm gonna say 5.
5. Okay.
Especially if Fox come back next game, I got them 5.
If they win game 2, you still got them at 5? Or what do you think they might sweep?
Ooh, they might sweep, bro. They might sweep.
I think
it might go 3-1. Like they might steal one in Senate, like the last one. Like they'll win 3 and then they'll win that last one, and then they'll close it out in OKC.
Damn.
But we'll see, man. But yeah, y'all let us know in the comment section, man, what y'all got these series going, man. Y'all let us know. All right, King, let's go ahead and turn the page, man. But before we do, let's show some love to the merch. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, if you guys are interested in the merch of the channel, like the shirt I have on here, the NBA Inside Stuff Cap and Crown shirt, simply scroll down to the description box, click on the link to our site. We have all the merch there, or you can go right here up under us. I think on the screen, you click it. I think we got a link there, or go to our channel, to the store tab. It's an option there as well. Either way, man, click on those. Check out the site. Members of the channel, you already know, you got a permanent discount for anything that you cop off the site. So simply scroll on down there, man, and check it out. All right, y'all. Let's get to it, King. Let's go ahead and get into the questions in the comments.
Sponsored by True Classic.
The most interesting customer came into True Classic today. A young man came in right when the doors opened and said he had a job interview in just 30 minutes. The challenge, or so he thought, he had about $150 to work with. Now in most places, that's a fancy shirt, maybe some nice socks. But at True Classic, when you add more, you save more. So not only did I set him up with a pair of our 4-way stretch chinos, not only did I set him up with one of our white button-down shirts, I even helped him complete the look with one of our coach's jackets. All for just $130. So he found his fit, looked great for his interview, and I'm pretty sure he got the job too. That's true value.
All right. Shout out to Daniel Berry in the house. Make sure to subscribe to his channel. He says happy Monday. Hello all. What up, Daniel Berry?
What up, Daniel?
Is he in the house? Glow Yard member says you're. What up? He also says they're saying SJ a top 3 point guard already. I mean, I feel you, but what I would say back to them is how can he be a top 3 point guard already when he never been the best point guard in the NBA? Izzy also says Pistons expose themselves. They play like a high school team that got the 5-star recruit throw Cade the ball 1-4 flat. Yeah. LOL. He also says Cade needs to tone on his turnovers. Yeah, but that's also a product of not having somebody beside him, though, Izzy.
And I was kind of hoping that Cade was just going, hey, you gotta be. This is one of them series, bro. You don't gotta get 10 assists or whatever, bro. You get it, cool, but you need to be aggressive on the offensive end to score, man. Look to get yours, bro.
He was, but I feel like he also remember he had to be, like you said, one of the best defenders as well. Like they had Cade doing everything.
No, they did. And like I said, on a few of those games, he was trying too much to try to get folks involved. It's like, bro, no. Look to get yours first, bro. Because right now, you see everybody else it's just not clicking right now. You look to get yours and let them play off of you.
You'll say it'd be Michael Jordan. Sean says, are you watching this game right now? Yeah, we were watching this, Sean. That's why we started the show late.
We were trying to, which was hoping it was going to overtime.
Yeah. He's like, hopefully it's over. Izzy says SA has Wemby, yeah. San Antonio. Big J, Glow Yard member. I don't know who that guy is, but he said, let's go Spurs. OKC is a paper tiger.
Shout out to Brolo.
CC Says Wemby is a cheat code. No lie. Yeah, he can be. Big J said you can't watch with your eyes. You need to watch through the goggles. Yeah.
My bad, Big J.
He also says MVP is for best TikTok dances. That's why SGA is winning. We all know this. Said Victor straight of Hormuz, Wembanyama, NFX. CC also says Victor cooked OKC so bad he turned into Victor Benihana.
Oh, hey, he was that little flame be popping up.
Yeah, bro,
Yeah, bro.
This dude, bro, he
Oh.
be cooking them, bro.
Oh, he gave you Dirk points, Kobe rebounds, bro.
This is Black says, salute guys. What up, Black? I'm not reading your next comment, Black, but I see it. I'm laughing at it. I can't put it on the screen. Izzy also says Ant and Cade should team up. Yeah, I said that. And over there, another guy. Perfect. That's a get together and let's go run the league type team up.
Just go ahead and ship the trophy wherever they both gonna be at.
Yeah. That's it, bro.
But yeah, man. Listen, we definitely appreciate y'all, man. Like I said, rocking with your boys. I know it's a late one, man. Apologize. We were trying to watch the game. We was hoping the game was gonna finish before we, start the show and all that. The next game for San Antonio is on Wednesday, but Detroit. I said Detroit. Damn.
No Detroit.
No Detroit. New York and Cavs play tomorrow, y'all. So guys, go catch that game. We'll talk about that here on Wednesday with game 2 of the Spurs and OKC. So y'all join us for that. What is it?
Yeah, Izzy said, "Hey, I hate to keep talking about many, but y'all see what they saying about Randall." Izzy, I don't know how. I'm about to say I don't know how late you joined the show, but
yeah, we talked about it.
Just rewind it, man. We talked about it earlier in the show before we start talking about the San Antonio and what is it? OKC matchup. My guy, appreciate you, Black. Let's see. He said, "Last thing we need now is locker room drama via Randall. Once you lose the locker room, that's it." I mean, that's Randall kind of track record, though, is he? They should have known that when they got him.
Yeah, bro. Deal does fine, but I can call it like I see it, bro. You know what I'm saying? But listen, like I said, we definitely appreciate y'all, man, rocking with your boys for another one, man. We will be back here on Wednesday, y'all. So if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Join us here. We talk about NBA content all the time. Like I said, we got the conference finals going on right now. So join us for these conversations, man. Y'all let us know. And any other like NBA news that drops, man, we talk about it here on the channel too as well. So y'all can join us for that. So hit that subscribe button, join us. Hit them likes for us too tonight, y'all. That'd be much appreciated. Also, too, you guys can do us a favor. If you want to become a member of the channel, like I saw Izzy on the screen there, hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button. Y'all consider becoming a member of the channel, man. And you also get different perks and stuff like that with becoming a member of the channel as well. So if you guys want to do that, hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button. Also, too, follow me, Big J, BA, and Cuz on Cuz We Geeks. We'll talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television. We got a show tomorrow, man. The Lanterns trailer dropped today, man. So we're going to definitely talk about that tomorrow, man. Definitely can't wait about that, man. We're going to kind of break that trailer down and all that type of stuff, man. So y'all want to join us for those conversations. DC, matter of fact, DC had a few news tidbits that dropped today, or last couple of days. So we're gonna talk about that tomorrow, man. But we're definitely talking about the new Lanterns trailer that dropped today, man. So y'all can join us for that tomorrow. But other than that, man, King, anything else I'm forgetting, man?
Share more, guys. Also follow myself, Queen, Travis, BA, and sometimes Devin on We Talk Combat. So we talk all things combat, sports entertainment. Like to call us the best, brightest, and the blackest combat review show there is on YouTube anywhere else. We do shows all throughout the week. If you're interested in WWE and that type of stuff, come on over there. We do review shows on Sunday. Had a special one yesterday with Bobby and Black Couch Booking with Kyle guy over there. Check it out. Help us out. We'll see y'all again over here on Wednesday. Sorry.
Yeah, oh man, your boy in the building.
I know. Go ahead. Just keep going so I can get the show over before an hour if we can. Shout out to Dave. Dave gonna watch the show over and talk to us anywhere in the comments.
But yeah, man, listen, like I said, we'll catch you guys here on Wednesday, man. Like I said, join us for these conversations. We'll be back here on Wednesday. Hit that subscribe button, man. Also hit them likes for us tonight, man. That'd be much appreciated. But with all that being said, man, it's your boy Relle, your boy King. This is Captain Crown, the NBA podcast. We will be back here on Wednesday, same cap time, same Crown channel.
No cap.
Cap and Crown, man. King, you being a hater, bro. Listen, the Mount Rushmore is only one player, bro. Okay, and that's Lou Dort.